Hi, I'm Granger Greenbaum. Edit. I'm a guy who found this town about 14 years ago when my parents moved here and dragged me along because I was between endeavors. I worked at what's now the Naked Bagel. Back then it was Jorgensen's. And as a person in my early 20s, I recognized Milford for its charm and beauty. And I was like, this is exactly the type of town like my parents would move to. But being young, I wanted to go out. So 13 years later, with a kid under my belt, my wife and I left the big city and came back. We were definitely looking for a slower pace, and I consider myself a veteran of small towns, living in a lot of them, and it's easy to not get small towns right, but Milford definitely has sort of all the elements that made it shot to the top of our list as far as options. So who am I? I am a guy that has a love for Milford that's grown over time, like a wine, I'm assuming is the right metaphor. I live on Sarah Street. It's a really lovely part of town in the west side. I work for a company that does live event logistics. And so what that is, our current client is T-Mobile. So T-Mobile, as all businesses are sort of suffering under the weight of Amazon, they will hire us and we will show up with is essentially a store on wheels. It's a pop-up shop. A truck pulls up. 30 minutes later, you have a full T-Mobile store. What is my favorite part about Milford? That's a hard one to answer, and that's not a stock answer. That's my genuine feeling about the place. The nature, obviously, is the immediately apparent one. It really does have like a charm that you don't see a lot. Just sort of the aesthetics that I don't know if it was organic or by local sort of government, but the way they've kept the feel by not allowing franchises in. I'm from New York, so the proximity to like a big exciting town, and there is a lot of people who have come here with a real passion to make Milford like the best version of Milford. How do I serve the community? At this stage, I am like a newborn trying to crawl my way into it. It's definitely something I'm interested in, and so I take the time to try to learn about local opportunities. This past season, I was involved with a local political committee, I guess we would say. So volunteering at the polls, doing mailings. Definitely it's something that has my interest, and I look forward to learning more. Do I see myself being here the rest of my life? I don't feel aged enough to make that qualification yet. I could see it happening if somebody told me with a crystal ball that I was. I wouldn't say they were crazy. So it's definitely an option, yeah. Go to places I need to die. Or grow old in. I hope the attempt at humor is obvious. It's a great place to move here.